Chief Labour Officer Charles Ogle wrote to the unions and made his position clear that established industrial actions were not followed, but the attitude of the unions at UG is one of no retreat, no surrender, so the vast majority of lecturers and students are not attending classes. Ogle said that before calling a strike, the unions should have sought the intervention of the Labour Ministry. That was only done after the industrial action had taken a turn for the worse. The letter from the Chief Labour Officer also stated that his ministry would intervene in the dispute should the workers return to their jobs and still find causes to stage further industrial action. But President of the Senior Staff Association, Dr. Melissa Eiffel, is not buying that. She maintained that they will not be returning to work.
We're not going back into work. We had anticipated by now we would have received word from any of the three parties that could have intervened to resolve this situation. Either the UG administration and the negotiating team, the Ministry of Labour, and or even higher authorities and the President. And to date, we haven't received any communication from either party, notwithstanding our.
Apart from the stance taken by the Chief Labour Officer, Dr. Eiffel is adamant that should their demands fall on deaf ears, staff members will continue to stand in front of the university's gate until their increases are approved.
There are no plans to return to work until and unless we receive a number of assurances, and more particularly unless we receive an interim offer that the staff members are satisfied with.
The UG unions are also contending that the Labour Ministry had been a signatory to a 2012 conciliation document in which a clause was inserted which places an obligation on the part of the ministry to conciliate if the same demands on the table resulted in an industrial dispute. The Chief Labour Officer has apparently reneged. Royden James, HGP Nightly News.